it's now the next day, and I'm going to try and put my camo pieces on now. I've cut a whole bunch already. I'm doing like a geometric, shape, so I'm basically just cutting angles, all kinds of random stuff. There's plenty of other videos that on YouTube of guys doing the same thing. I'm not going to bore you guys with watching me spend 2-3 minutes cutting out shapes. So I'm going to dry off the car because it rained last night, and then we're going to go ahead and start wrapping. I'm going to do larger shapes, and I'm going to start with, I have matte black that I'm going to start with, and then that's going to be my larger shapes. I have a gray that I picked that I'm going to use as like the secondary color and try and fit it to some of these shapes and here and there. And then we have white, and I want to use the white as little as possible because based off of the white I had last time, it is a pain to keep clean and it turns yellow over time, so I don't want to have to deal with that. So we're gonna go ahead and drive the car and then I'll get video. Now, I didn't forget, I still need to redo the top of the trunk, but we are going to do that probably a different video. I just want to get as much of this stuff done and videoed as I can, and we're going to video. It's a good thing I'm redoing that. I want to try and get that knocked out today, but we'll see how plans go. I'm going to start with the camo first, or maybe if I'm lucky, the camo will hide that one mess up. Oh. If you can't tell, I accidentally pulled off the wrap. So I sort of fixed it, so you can kind of see this line right here is where the original bumper was. That was just a piece underneath that had kind of creased, but saves me from having to do the whole bumper again. I'm probably gonna put like a piece of white right here, kind of just to break up this big piece. But all in all, I'm happy with the fix. So we're getting there. doing my bumpers today. So like I said, I've already started cutting the one bumper. I was just excited. Went and bought a stand and like a little oscillating multi-tool. This thing works perfect. And I'm like halfway through the first bumper already. What I'm gonna do is, once I get this one cut, I'm gonna mock it up on the car. I'm gonna take the lower lip off the car that's on it because it's removable. And then we're gonna mock it up and see if I need to cut some more off or where I need to cut on my bumper. And should go pretty simple. I say that, it's probably not gonna go simple. I'm probably gonna mess something up, but follow along. So as you can see, I've already got a tape line run where I want to cut. And like I said, that side's already cut. So we're just gonna follow the rest of it. This tool will cut it in one go, but I found out it was easier to just score it first and then go back through and cut it, and it cuts through a lot quicker. So there's a lot left to do on the bumper, but this is day 3. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't have time to finish it. It is close enough to be put on the car. The sides are flexing a little bit more than I want, so I'm gonna have to reinforce that a little bit more before I actually take it down the road. I didn't really get the whole process because it was really hard for me to video it because it was a lot of trial and error, and I was forgetting to video stuff, and I was too wrapped up in doing the job instead of filming. Um, so I didn't really get a whole lot, but I got enough that you guys kind of were along most of the process with me. But it wasn't enough to do a whole video on, so I just went ahead and threw it in this video instead of making a whole separate video that was only about 2 minutes long. It looked great. I like how it looks. I don't have any issues with it. It was a little odd getting everything to fit. I ended up having to cut the facelift bumper in half and take a little bit out of the center so it would actually fit flush with the pre-facelift bumper. I wasn't expecting that. So now I can't use the factory grille in the lower section. Because of that, I actually decided to cut there's a horizontal bar that's supposed to be in there. I ended up cutting that out, and I'm gonna use some mesh that I had before that actually matches my map tune grills, and I'm gonna throw that in there after I get the bodywork done. But I still got to reinforce that lower lip now because I cut it in half, and I got to reinforce the sides because they're just flexing too much. So that's going to be hopefully something I knock out tonight, but it's going to be too dark for me to try and film it. I don't have a light in my garage. I'm just gonna have to do it from the light, from a security light or my headlights. I don't know, but I don't really want to drive around without a bumper on. If I have to, I want to at least, maybe if I can take it to work tomorrow, and knock it out at work and finish it out. But like I said, I need to reinforce a couple more things. I do have another layer of flexible like bumper Bondo. Actually, let me show you what it is. So this is actually what I used. It's basically a two-part epoxy, kind of like the 3M or a plastic bond. I bought two of these kits. This kit I haven't used yet. I ended up using almost a whole 2 bottles. It smells like JB Weld, whatever. It was $30 for this, and like I said, it did pretty much all of the body work that I'm gonna need. So I have another coat sitting on the bumper right now to level out a couple spots. I'm not a professional body guy, so I think after this it's gonna be pretty much level. I haven't felt any more low spots, but I am gonna have to use the rest of the, or at least not the rest of it, but a good bit of this to finish off a couple spots on the bumper. I got to fill in that lower portion where I cut out the horizontal grill or horizontal bar. So anyway, you guys will see it in the next video when I go to wrap it. Hopefully I'll be able to get it done this weekend because I'm going to be at Eurotripper and I need to start submitting my car. That way I can get in for Mutt's Nuts. If you've never been to Eurotripper, Mutt's Nuts is like the handpick section of all the show cars and everything, and I want to be in that section. I was in it last year. I think it was just because I was in only Saab, but I want to be in it again this year. Also, for anybody that's watching these and is in, the Florida area, St. Augustine, Florida, January 13th, I will be there for Eurofest in St. Augustine. I'll be there representing Saab Club of North America. Hopefully, as of right now, I think there's about 5 to 10 of us showing up, so hopefully there's more. Last year, again, only one, so I'm trying to get more out there this year. You're going to catch me at a lot of more of these European shows this year, doing a booth for Saab Club of North America to try and get the younger crowd out. So that's my goal this year, is to hit up a lot more of those shows. So that's why I'm going to Eurotripper. I will also probably be going to Eurofest Raleigh in North Carolina. I got to double check because there's also a show in Charlotte the next weekend, and I got to make sure I can get off for both of them. If not, I got to pick which one I'm going to go to. So it's going to be really close. Money might be a little bit tight considering I'm going to be driving back within a week of each other. After that, I don't have any other shows planned. The schedules aren't really out. I think Import Evolution is going to be in Tampa, so I'm probably going to go to that. There's going to be Eurofest Maggie Valley, but that's later in the year. I'm going to be there. So for Maggie Valley, I am planning a Saab event on top of it. We're basically where I want to go, and then I want to do basically a big Saab get together. So I'm planning that with my friend JT Smith. We don't have a lot of the details done yet. I'm looking at hotel reservations and stuff like that so we can get a decent amount of people out there. But that being said, hopefully in the next month or two I'll have information out about it and you guys can come. I'm trying to make it basically another event like Carlisle. Well, I'll be at Carlisle this year, where, you know, it's a show within a show almost. But I want to do another big Saab event, or at least try to make one at some point. So, because I know a lot of people can't go to Carlisle this year. SCNA is hosting SOC, the Saab Owners Convention. Is going to be in Portland. I know a lot of people can't make it to that. So I'm hoping that with doing this event in August in North Carolina will actually be a lot more feasible for a lot of people, and they get to still come out, and on top of seeing Saabs, they'll be able to see a bunch of other cool European cars. So like I said, in a month or two I'll have info out about that, and I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna go back, start sanding on this bumper. Don't forget, like, comment, follow. See you guys next time.